Pleasant good evening to you and welcome in to Week 10 of the high school football season here on the Rewind Sports Network. It's Davis Football presented by Black Flag. We've got the Region 1 championship up for grabs here tonight between the Davis Darts and the Weber Warriors. Good evening to you. I'm Trevor Allen alongside Moose Bingham. And Moose, it's hard to believe that 10 weeks ago this week we were just kicking off the season and now it's already coming to the end as far as the regular season.
I know, it breaks my heart. I'm still hyped though. I've been pounding my Redmond Relight, getting ready for this game. It's been like pre-workout for me, but I can't wait to see these Davis Darts take the field once again against the Riley Weber Warriors.
Now tonight, for Region 1 is up for grabs of what is at stake here. Davis, if they win this game, they are the outright Region 1 champions. If Weber wins, then they will be co-champions of Region 1. Now, why don't we start with Davis? You're the Boise State commit, but this is an air raid offense running around all over the field full of playmakers, a team that is hoping to get to Rice-Eccles Stadium and hoist that 6A state championship.
I love this offense. They pretend to have a running back in Bird, but they'll throw him the ball. He's more of a safety valve that can take the ball right down your throat. And don't you forget about Bodie Sparrow. He's got offers from here to Timbuktu, and I absolutely love that kid. And then the newest Colorado offer, Jackson Etai. Wow, he is the man. And I'm so excited to watch this vivacious throwing attack against this stingy Weber defense.
Now, talking about Weber, they have a very young team, so a team to be watched out for probably over the next 2 years, Moose, led by a sophomore quarterback in Carter Payne.
Carter Payne brings the pain. His father was a kicker. His older brother was a running back. His other older brother was a linebacker. They just breed success in the Payne family, from special teams to defense to offense, and this year's Payne is an absolute dog. He has a lot of help from Dyson Parker. You're going to hear us talking about him a lot. He gets it done through the air, on the ground, and can do anything he wants. But they've got other young guys. Creed DeVries is another kid that I like as well. And this is just a special team that's really gone through their lumps, and they're raring to go.
Now Davis will get the ball to start. They'll go right to left as you watch it here on senior night. And the Weber Warriors will kick it from left to right. And to kick off for the Warriors is number 84. And he is not on this roster. Oh, is that 24?
Looks like 84 to me.
Yeah, it looks like 84. Either way, we'll get him here next time, as Morrison will get it in the end zone for a touchback. Now, it's our first time to see Davis in this offense with Boise State commit Trayden Bessinger.
I've been watching him all year. I mean, I watched him when he achieved the century mark. Do you know how many quarterbacks have thrown over 100 touchdown passes? Only 8, and 3 of them are active right now.
Wow.
So we'll go through who's active, who's not, but Trayden Bessinger is the cream of the crop. He got sick of us talking about players south of Salt Lake. He says, you got to come up north if you want to see some real football.
And he will be in an empty set in the shotgun. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Bessinger drops back. He's got Sparrow in the open. He's got it at the 40. He'll cross the midway point, and he'll get out at about the 43-yard line. A big pickup on first down.
Bodie Sparrow, the absolute pirate. He's always searching for his booty, and he is a legend. He gets it done on offense, on defense. You're going to see him score an average of 2 touchdowns and an interception. That's what I've seen almost every game from him, and last time I was graced with 3 touchdowns as well.
Now they'll hand off to Bird, who had a great game last week, rushed for over 100 yards against Layton, and he'll I believe he picked up the first down, and he did. A big run there on first down, running the ball, so 2 big pickups already for the Darts.
Bird obviously heard me in this announcement, and he got annoyed. He's like, you know what? Watch me run between the tackles. I don't care if I'm 5'4", I'm going to get it done.
Back in motion, excuse me. He'll go out to Bird, and he'll try to use that Madden hit stick, but he'll go out of bounds for a gain of about 2 yards.
Bird is such a stud. Watch him right here. I've got the replay button because I
Oh, boy.
like it. And he can come in and just do a lot of good things, and he searches for contact, gets it done. I love seeing that.
If there's any problems with the instant replay, you guys can hit up Moose on his Venmo.
Yep, Moose B, INGHAM. Ooh.
And they'll go out to bag it. He gets out to the 20. And then down to about the 15-yard line. A good tackle there in open space by number 8. That is Brock Dean. But right now, they're just making plays left and right for Davis.
This is a well-oiled machine. We've been watching all these kids since their sophomore year, and they are just redonkulous.
And it looks like
Timeouts.
a timeout. Yeah, Dean is down to one knee. A pretty big hit there. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll step aside, be back after this.
You had an extra one? That's cool.
Yeah, this is my backup to my backup. So.
Oh. I think it's just my voice. It has nothing to do with the mic.
Nah, Moose. Don't sell yourself short.
I understand that the mic doesn't sound good.
Hey,
Maybe if
here.
we switch that.
That's where you gotta turn your audio off.
Oh. Okay, here we go. All right, back to live action. First down at the 14-yard line.
Look at this.
And they're going to
stack the
Wildcat
top.
here. Jackson Itai, how he'll get it to Baggett. He'll get to the 10. He'll cut inside. And he'll get down to about the 9, maybe 8-yard line there. On a little creativity there on offense.
It was extremely creative. If you look at that last play, the stack at the top, they had a 2-on-1. So I think they're going to come back to that formation often and try to find some wrinkles to give other teams fits.
Bessinger going back to the line, going to Coach Peary, who's also the offensive coordinator as well as the head coach. Now they'll bring Sparrow and Isaac Morrison inside. Now they'll go out to Bird. He'll get to the 5, bulldoze his way down to about the 2-yard line, and I think the ball came loose.
The ref called it down
But
right
yep,
there.
he did call it down.
Let's see if I'm good at instant replay really quick.
Brought to you by Tab Bank.
See what we can see right here. Was he down? Ooh.
I think it was very close, but I believe he was.
Okay.
What do you say, though?
Luckily we have the replay. I was going to slow it down, but these refs are quick on the call.
Well, and they're also very up-tempo, Davis is. They want to get to the line of scrimmage.
CBS might be calling him in soon.
At the 2. Bessinger goes outside the bag. Oh, and just outside. A little bit of overthrow. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. And that'll bring up third down.
Here's the thing with Bessinger. He's
Second down.
scary accurate. 75% completion percentage. 2 interceptions on the season. I mean, I had 2 interceptions just walking on the field. He's an absolute dog out there, and I love watching Trayden Bessinger. Boise State better be saying their prayers and counting their pennies to make sure that he stays committed to them.
I think he's thrown for 42 passing touchdowns, which is miles ahead of the second-place guy in the entire state of Utah, as it's 2nd and 2. And tried to go to Morrison. They're looking for a hold, and they're not going to throw the flag, so that'll bring up third down.
Let's watch Morrison right here. That's a debatable call.
Yeah, it is. I also don't want to be a official, so
I don't want to be official.
I don't
but-
want to be an official, like a ref. I don't want to be the guy down there in the stripes.
No one wants that job. We appreciate all our officials, but if I see too much laundry out there, I will comment on it.
And now they have Bessinger under center. Itai Howe. He'll get the handoff, and they stop him at the line of scrimmage. Great job up front on defense for the Warriors.
Decision time right now for Davis. I wonder what Coach P is going to do, because that looks like a great job. But Weber's defense came unstrong there, and they say no to the kicker. Breaks my little heart, but we'll make it through.
Hey, I told you coming into this game off air The kickers will be used few and far between as far as other than PATs.
Luke Jolly, we still love you.
Now they go to Itai Howe to the outside. Will he get to the pylon? He will step in and he scored. Touchdown, Davis.
Oh, I love this right here. And you've got E-Time. Wow. He's got the speed. He says it's not there. But I know I can get to the corner before you. Touchdown, Davis. And really surprising. We're used to seeing touchdowns through the air, not so often on the ground. But Itai Wow can get it done any way that you need him to.
Luke Jolly will come out to kick a PAT. I told you they would use him, but for PATs.
Yeah, Luke Jolly does a great job on kickoffs, fantastic job on PATs, decent punter, and overall good guy.
Luke Jolly.
I just kind of want to see that touchdown one more time, and since I can, we're going there with Ted Bank.
Oh, just when they give you power.
Itai Wow, I could watch this 1,000 times.
That was a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown. Henry Walker Holmes gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. Now, Moose.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll get a chance to see Weber. Some guys to stand out there. You mentioned a couple of them in Creed DeVries and Dyson Parker.
Yeah, Dyson Parker is as advertised. I've talked to coaches from the north to the south to the east to the west, and every single one says, we could use a running back like that on our team.
He's in the top half of 6A in all rushing categories.
Last year, he had, I believe, close to 1,800
Jolly
yards
moves it through the back of
through
the
the
end
air and
zone.
on the ground.
Dyson
Parker was absolutely ridiculous.
I know he's right. I think he's like 1,004 yards on the year this year.
1,004 yards in just a few games. And Weaver last year going quite deep in the playoffs,
Yeah.
all the way to the championship, and pulling out the W.
I don't think so.
They didn't beat Roy?
No, that was Bountiful.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wrong team,
and
sorry,
that's
ladies
also
and gentlemen.
that's also different classification.
I'm so killing it today. Luckily, it's week one with a 0 behind
Both
it.
Vince and I were looking like, wait, what? And they'll hand off to Parker. He'll get to the 25-yard line before being brought down at about the 26-yard line. No, last year.
Ball handed off to Dyson Parker.
It's okay, Moose.
By Dexter Frazier.
It comes into fruition that we are all human, and that was my one human moment of this game. I apologize, everyone.
But to your point, last year, Weber, they went to the quarterfinals.
I'm just used to seeing
And I'm pretty sure they lost to Corner Canyon.
Yeah, I'm just used to seeing the red and white be so dominant.
It's true.
Any team that's red and white or black and silver, it just holds a special place in my heart.
Now another run for Parker. Now, Moose, something I'll ask you as they end up picking up the first down, it looks like. With Carter Payne being just a sophomore, he got reps last year.
Yeah.
While in junior high at that, but how big is it for him to get the reps now, even though the wins haven't come, even though they're only in second place in this division, in this region?
So you got to look across. Look at Trayton Bessinger. What makes him so special is he's seen every defense in the state. He's been able to grow, and he's been doing it since his sophomore year.
Payne, play action, and broken up right there. That's number 11. That's Connor Brown on the coverage, but solid defense as well. But Creed DeVries was the intended receiver.
Yeah, he's going to want that one back. He didn't see the defensive back coming in flying fast. But it's good to try to spread the ball out, get the defense open and wide, so that you can get your running back to run it right into the teeth of this Davis Stars defense.
Now they'll hand off to Parker once again. This time he's able to find a hole, and he will get to the 39-yard line on second down.
My goodness gracious. This is what I love about this Weber team. Just a few years ago, we were watching a freshman Bodie Sparrow and a freshman Jackson Itai Lau with Trayton Bessinger, and we're able to see the growth and what happens. We're going to see the same thing at Weber through these next few years because they've got a great head coach in Mo Cannon.
In his second season at the helm of Weber. Sends a man in motion. Hand off to Parker in the pistol. And he's tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up probably the punt unit. And it will.
Oh, wow. Bodie Sparrow. Not only is he going to rip off a 40-yard run, he's going to come in from his safety spot, be a little Harriet the Spy coming in there, and go right and get the tackle. Love watching Bodie Sparrow. He's a man among men out here.
Now, looking at my notes earlier, the kicker for Weber, I think his last name is Jenkins. Zach Jenkins is his name, but he's number 29. That's not number 29, so I'm wondering if maybe it's a jersey situation or something like that.
Probably. When I was playing at BYU, I'd switch my jersey out. You don't know if I'm Taysom Hill or Ziggy Ansah.
You wish you were Taysom Hill or Ziggy Ansah.
Funny thing is, when I was kicking at BYU, Taysom Hill came out and kicked, and he was so much better than me. He was kicking 60-yard field goals. I'm like, is there anything you can't do? And that's why he's called the Swiss Army knife for the NFL.
Tonight's game is presented by Black Flag. Life can wear on a person. If you're lacking the energy you wish you had to live your best life, check out Black Flag. Their energy sticks provide the pickup you want without any sugar or artificial colors or flavors. Use the code DART20 at blkflg.com to save 20% on your order. That's blkflg.com. Use the promo code DART20 to save 20%. Now here comes Davis with Bessinger sending Jackson Itai in motion. He'll look deep. Now he's going to roll out. He'll go to Jackson. And he'll get to the 45, and a solid pickup from what looked like it might have been nothing to picking up almost 7 yards.
Here's the crazy thing. You're sitting there and you're like, I got great pressure. I've got everyone covered. And then all of a sudden you're like, how did we give up 5 yards right there? What happened?
2nd and 5 now at the 46. Baggett in motion. Itai Howe. He stumbled a little bit, and he's still able to pick up, looks like 3 yards, as number 3, Ty Hellman, is pulling at his leg.
Oh, man.
Itai Howe brings it close to the 50-yard line, taken down by Ty.
Of what looked like was going to be a TFL is now nearly a first down.
I was laughing. I was talking to a recruiter at Colorado. I'm like, where are you going to play Itai Howe? And he said, we're going to play him on offense. I'm like, where? He's like, we'll find a way to get the ball in his hands. And it looks everywhere. Like that's what Davis is finding out tonight.
Bessinger checks back on the sideline. He gets the new play call. 4:35 to go here in the quarter. Bessinger, he's got Morrison, and he will pick up the first down at the 45-yard line in Weber territory.
Here's the crazy thing. With Bessinger going to Morrison like that,
that's another ground goal.
You've got Bodie Sparrow double team. You've got Itai Howe taken care of. You've got the running back who can't go anywhere. Oh, yeah, there's more kids that you need to look out for. There's more options in this Davis offense than there are women in Provo.
Okay.
Marriage option jokes always hit.
Yes, yeah, for sure. No, I definitely see where you were coming from on that. Just did not expect that. And now Trayton's going to keep it. He looked like he was going to go out to Jackson, and he gets stuffed at looks like about a 2-yard gain, but pretty good stop there by that defensive front for Weber.
Absolutely amazing. But here's the thing: when you have a 6'4", 6'5" quarterback, over 200 pounds in Utah high school football, you can run him. I mean, we're not going to give him the Bear Bachmeier treatment and have him run it 20 times a game, but let's get a few yards here and there and just say, hey, we still have the running options in this game.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line. Jackson, Itai Howe in the backfield. Now they move him out in motion. Bessinger. He's looking deep. He's got Sparrow. Looks like overthrew him by about 5 yards.
Yeah, that's the thing. The wind is starting to pick up. If you look at the flags, you're like, okay.
It's going in that
wind
direction,
going
yeah.
on.
Ball incomplete. Intended
And-
receiver was
That
Bodie
one might have
Shore.
picked it up a little bit.
Yeah, picked it up a little bit. You might not be able to feel it as much on the field. And the one thing that's driving me nuts is there's no flags at the top of the field goal post. So you can't see how the wind is up high.
The pet peeves of Moose Bingham. I don't know how many schools really have that, though. Have the flags up there.
I know
As far as like the high school level.
Bingham did, we did. There were a few schools that would do that.
We as in Alta.
Alta, sorry.
Bessinger goes to Itai Howe. To the 35, down to the 30. And he's still on his feet down at the 25-yard line. A big pickup of 16 right there on third down.
Oh my gosh.
Tackles.
All this makes me think is
Taken down eventually
You're
by
like,
Dyson
what is that?
Parker.
Yards
And
after
Kate
catch
Judd.
and yards after contact. Should have been down there, should have been down there, should have been down there, should have been down there. And he's still going, and he's finally taken down there.
And Itai Howe get the ball again to the 15.
Man,
And just like that, picks up another first down.
On the carry.
you just
Tackled
don't
by
even see it
Ricky
coming.
Houston.
I'm looking at the replay, and I
Carson Hill.
screwed up there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, same here. I was kind of, Moose's instant replay skills has gotten pretty good just over this quarter.
I'm quick with the trigger.
I don't
love
want that
watch
to
it.
get to your head though, Moose. Don't let that get to your head. I was just paying you a simple compliment. I'm still questioning why Vince Francis is giving you the power of instant replay. Baggett in motion. Bessinger, he goes to the corner. Sparrow one-on-one. And I thought he was holding his arm. That looked like he was, but luckily we had the instant replay here.
I honestly have no doubt.
Ball incomplete.
I saw it
Intended
once
receiver,
live,
Bodie
but let's
Sparrow.
see how they're doing here. And
Yeah, he was pulling his arm pretty good.
I think Dan could give us a ruling on the uncatchability of the ball, but I don't believe that's a rule in Utah high school
Well,
football.
Dane Stewart, if you're watching, feel free to text us.
Dane, send it right to my Venmo. I want to know what that is.
We should just have your Venmo just in the bottom right corner of the screen. For how much you plug it. Bag it. He'll cut it back inside to the 10. And that will be
Tyson Baggett
near the first down marker.
and Carson Hill.
It'll bring up third down though.
And Davis has already shown that they hate kicking field goals.
Yes.
So it could be 4-down territory, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Although Jolly is fourth in the entire state of Utah in PATs made.
Really?
Yes. But that also goes to show how many touchdowns Davis has scored this year. As the wind starts picking up and the rain. October weather for football.
Love it. Nowhere else I'd rather be on this beautiful earth than watching Davis and Weber.
In the shotgun, now to Bird. Makayo, he'll get down to the 5, and he will pick up the first down. So back in they've already been in the red zone, but now first and goal coming up for the Darts.
Ball handed off to
Tweet,
Kyle
tweet,
Bird.
Bird. That's what I
Tackled by
like to
Kate
see.
Judd.
Getting her done, going right down the middle, and getting that first down. The new set of downs is really important.
And it looks like we have an injured Dart. We'll go ahead and step aside, be back after this.
I'm cold, Vince. Real cold. Do you think we could put like a QR code?
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash your card.
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
That's not good.
Makayo Bird was the one injured there. Hopefully he's okay. He had to be helped off the field by the trainers. That's not good if you're Davis.
He's walking extremely gingerly, and you may be in empty the rest of the night with Mekhi Bird getting hurt. So,
By the way, ask and ye shall receive. Dane Stewart was tuning in. Uncatchable is not an element for consideration for PI. A ball does not have to be catchable for PI to be called.
oh, thank you so much, Dane. This is why we appreciate our audience right there. They know more about football than anyone.
Shout out to Dane Stewart. He'll be on the call Friday, Westlake Mountain Ridge. Bessinger into the end zone of Sparrow, and Brock Dean breaks that one up, but they're throwing their arms in the air. I don't see a flag out there, do you?
Dean was protesting it.
Yeah, I saw two other guys with their arms in the air like they were protesting a flag.
There is a red flag on the ground, which is something I haven't seen before.
Oh, they did.
Pink flags for breast cancer awareness.
Oh, there we go.
I must be colorblind. So they're no longer yellow flags.
That's interference on Weber.
I believe we have the pink flags. Refs, I
Ball placed
respect
at the
it.
2-yard line.
There we go.
First down for the Darts.
I gotta say, that is interesting.
Whoever says the refs don't have swagger is wrong.
Bessinger in the gun. It's first and goal at the 2. Ita Ihau. He'll shimmy his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Davis. That's touchdown number 2 on the night for Jackson Ita Ihau.
Itai is getting it
For the
done.
team of
There's a
athletics
reason we call
touchdown for the
Itai.
Darts.
Wow. You watch this play right here. They're so confident, just running this nice little bubble screen and saying, just get us a touchdown, gosh darn it. Love to watch it. And let's bring on one of the jolliest fellows in the state, Luke. Woo. No better feeling than seeing those refs
Luke Jolly
give you
with the
the
PAT.
touchdown signal
14
right
nothing
there.
Darts.
We're working on the scoreboard. It is 14-0 though, with 30.9 to go here in the first quarter of the Region 1 Championship. Ita Ihau with both touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Ita Ihau, I mean, he's as advertised. He must have been drinking his Redmond Light earlier today, getting her done, because he has energy. He's not cramping. He is the man. I love to see this kid and what he does. Do you think Colorado is going to be his last offer?
No. No. I do not.
So that puts Bessinger in another category. He's coming in on some of the touchdown leaders of all time. Who are the other 2 in the state that are up to that level? We'll come back and let you know.
Yeah, I'm even curious. Trivia time with Moose as a great kick return there, getting it to the 30-yard line. That is number 12 for Weber. That's Josh Hamblin.
Tackled by Ben Dorius.
Gotta love a good special teams play there,
I absolutely love it. And
even though
I
it doesn't involve a kicker.
No, it did involve a kicker. So Luke Jolly right there, he got under the ball. You saw the backspin. That means that the ball is hit too low, and that's why it didn't go as far.
Look at that. Just when you think you knew everything.
Oh, we're going to be learning a lot about kickers tonight.
Oh, I
Line
know.
of the ball,
Tyson Barker on the
trajectory,
carry,
all
tackled by
fantastic
Dexter
words
Frazier.
that we're going to
Even though the wind and the rain coming down, as Dyson Parker picks up a gain of 8 on first down, and that will end the quarter. So through 12 minutes of play, the Davis Darts have a 14-0 lead here on the Rewind Sports Network.
We'd like to take a quick moment.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
It's hard when you don't get that fake punt situation because now you gave Davis a really short field.
Apologies for the technical difficulties as Ita Ihau bulldozes a man before being brought down at the 23-yard line.
Ita Ihau is not made for defensive backs. You want a linebacker tackling him, a defensive lineman, or else you're going to get something rough like this where he's just a bowling ball coming in. I'm loving how they're using him in the screen game and getting down the field and boom, boom, kajoom. My goodness gracious.
Now a fresh set of downs for the Darts. Bessinger, he'll go outside to Baggett. He'll get to the 20, cut back inside. He's got a blocker. He'll get down to the 5 before he stumbles out of bounds.
Baggett's sitting there. He was wishing he had some windswan ballet lessons to tiptoe all the way down there. But what a great play by Davis once again. I'm loving how Perry is planning this out, doing everything, and keeping Weber on their toes.
Now here's Ita Ihau. And he is carrying 3 guys into the end zone. What a play by Jackson Ita Ihau and scoring his 3rd touchdown of the night.
What did Ita Ihau eat, or what did Weber say to him? He must have had some relight in him and then some. Look at this play right here. Ita Ihau comes in and he says, "You need a running back? I'll be your big back." And bam, should have gone down, should have gone down, should have gone down. That is a relight touchdown if I've ever seen one.
That is a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown. And I'll go ahead and let you know that the timeout Davis took earlier in this drive is brought to you by First Command. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. So that is for their timeout. But Henry Walker Holmes, thank you both for your support of Davis High football. Now 21-0 is your score with 10-10 to go here. What does Weber need to do here besides just get in the end zone?
Well, I think as you get Dyson Parker going, that's when you're going to make a difference. You have to get him to the second level, and he's explosive enough that he can get up the field, find a seam, get the ball in his hands any way you can. But this Davis team, I have him rated 2nd in the state behind Corner Canyon, but many of my other colleagues have him as number 1, and they're looking like the top team in the state right now.
As Jolly, who looks like he could also play linebacker, kicks that one off. And it looks like he's going a little bit against the wind. I mean, the wind's starting to go to the west now. And it is picked up there by Hamblin, but brought short. But either way, you had to do it.
Let's talk about this kick right here. Absolute elite kick.
It's like a coffin corner on a kickoff.
Yeah, you coffin cornered it. In the college, you want to get it between the 5 and the goal line right there outside of the numbers. Every college coach that saw that, they're just licking their chops saying, we need this kid on our team.
And the wind probably helped a little bit because there was a gust going to the west, which is where that ball landed.
Hey,
but also skill was a big part of it. I will give him props. As Carter Payne, play action, rolls out, looking deep. He's got Hamblin, and he overthrows him as it's down and around the 50-yard line. Just a scotch too hard.
The ref kept those pink flags in their pockets for that one. There was some hand fighting. It was a little tussling, but I love to see the refs letting the boys play football.
10:01 to go here in the second quarter. 21-0 Davis looking to secure the outright region title. Dyson Parker cuts to the outside. He might be in trouble here, and he is as he gets pushed out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The hard thing this year, Weber's whole team, they're all sophomores, juniors, they're all young, and you got to hold your blocks. Something that Davis does really well is all of their receivers block before they get the rock. And Weber's going to learn that through the next few years.
Filled with sophomores, Creed DeVries, Carter Payne. Two of their big playmakers besides Dyson Parker, but Parker's a senior.
Yeah. Creed reminding me of Cannon a lot.
Yes, definitely. That guy did it all. And it's deflected. Ethan Lockwood, who picked up his first interception last week against Layton,
by number 22,
could have had one there too.
Lockwood.
He's going to be looking at that one for the next little bit and say, hey, we're going to get some stickum on my hands or something like that, because that was right in the bread basket.
And unless you see Kalani Sitake roaming along the sideline, I think they're going to punt this one away. Hey, and by the way, I love Kalani. I'm just going to say.
Riverboat, Ron Rivera, and Kalani Sitake have a few things in common.
And that one is booted away. And it's picked up there by Morrison. He'll cut back inside to the 35, down at about the 32-yard line. Great field position there as Davis comes out for another drive.
Honestly, pretty solid punt, to be honest with you. But when you have a punt that high and you outkick your coverage, you're going to get 5-10 yards thrown right back at you real quick.
Now with 9:03 to go, see if Davis can make this a 4-score game or if Weber is able to get a stop here. Bessinger with Bird to his right, drops back. He's looking deep for Sparrow, and it's picked off! Picked off by, I'm trying to get the number, but he gets to the 30, to the 35 and out of bounds. Big play there. That's Trayden Bessinger, only his third interception of the season.
Oh my goodness. We were looking for Bodie Sparrow. There is a flag at the end of the play. But
I think that was Carson Hill, number 32.
Interception by Carson
great
Hill.
return by Carson Hill. If you see this here, he's getting down the field saying, I've got to get all those yards back. So essentially after a punt, it turned into a first down when all the yardage was taken into consideration.
And we'll see what the call is here. Holding on Weber.
After the interception.
Yeah, after the interception.
I was about to say, that's a real lucky break right there. And then I'm like, ah.
No, because Davis's defense is still out there. They're just walking the other way.
Most of the guys on Davis that are playing offense, a lot of them are still playing defense too. Except for Trayden Bessinger.
8:49 to go here. Is Carter Payne and the Weber offense. Payne, handoff to Parker. Dyson cuts to the outside, and he'll get down at about the 25-yard line.
Phenomenal job by Dyson Parker. What I love about him, he's so patient. When the first hole is sealed up, he's like, okay, nope, let's bounce it, let's go. And he's finding ways to get those extra yards. I love watching this kid run the ball.
Now 8:25 to go, clock running. A back behind him and back to his left. Play action, drop back. Now he's going to run. He'll tuck and run to the 30, to the 35 before being tackled from behind. A great pickup there by the sophomore quarterback.
Carter Payne, he's been watching his older brother that was a running back now at BYU. But that relight highlight right there was amazing. Getting down the field, understanding that there's no one open, and taking what he's given.
Now they'll hand off to Parker. He'll cut outside, and Lockwood had a great tackle there, wasn't letting him go, but he's able to pick up at least 2 yards there on first down.
Tackled by Ethan Lockwood.
Really good job making something out of nothing right there. The Davis Darts are really shooting the gaps, finding their way in the backfield, and creating a lot of just chaos back there.
Ethan Lockwood with over 100 tackles on the year, total.
Goodness gracious.
Still, that's a lot.
I'm still at like 2 on my career.
Oh, yeah? Off of kickoffs?
Yep.
Or block kicks?
We don't talk about those.
Carter Payne, he's looking for Brock Dean and overthrew him. Couldn't quite get on that route. It seemed like it was going over one way and he was going the other way.
Brock Dean, I was loving it. He's like, that was a PI. And he started pointing at the TV. He's like, you know it was. I know it was. It's the little games within the game you love to see here on KSL News Rewind.
And as we learned earlier, although I knew it, but Dane Stewart chiming in via text saying that it does not need to be a catchable ball.
No. Something I learned today.
Whenever you can teach Moose Bingham something, it's a good day. Play action, although the back already left, and Payne's just going to tuck and run. He'll get near the 50-yard line at about the 47. So great awareness there by Carter Payne.
Elite play by Carter Payne right there. This is what I like to see from him. He's like, oh, no one's open, but the whole middle of the field is. Let me take it myself.
Play action to the outside. That is to DeVries. He'll cross midfield, and he'll get down at about the 48-yard line on first down.
It looks like Uncle Mo is starting to switch sides. That momentum, they got the interceptions. They're like, hey, let's start going down the field. You're starting to see these chunk plays happen.
I'll tell you what I noticed here in just a second as it goes back to DeVries to the 45, and he's just kind of weaving in and out from going east to west instead of north to south, but he will get out at about the 46-yard line. But what I noticed, they're going more up-tempo and not allowing Davis to make any subs, and now they're able to run their offense pretty consistently.
That was one of the best 30-yard, 3-yard plays I've ever seen.
He got a lot of yards going east to west.
Yeah. Too bad we don't count those in the scorecard at the end of the game.
That would be a lot more hashes on the field that we don't need. Payne, design quarterback run. He'll get down to the 41-yard line, pick up a 5 there on third down, and he will pick up the first down, so move the sticks for the Warriors.
Bear Carter Payne coming in there.
I knew that was coming.
Well, both of his brothers have been mainstays at Weber for the last few years, and it's interesting that Carter chose to be a quarterback instead of a kicker, but we'll forgive him.
Well, what was wild is that the backup last year for Ketchikarni was Carter Payne, and he was still going to junior high. Oh, flea flicker. He's throwing it, and he has no one there. It looks like some miscommunication with the wide receivers.
Good job getting it away because it seemed like everyone from the Davis team was in the backfield at that moment. I think they may have thought it was a screenplay and not a flea flicker. Might have been some miscommunication with how fast Davis was getting in the backfield.
5:31 to go here in the second quarter. So far it's been all Davis, but Weber knocking on the door. In the pistol. And
timeout.
A first.
Does someone have too much swagger?
Do we have the fashion police? Okay.
Football didn't look good.
Gotta wipe it off a little bit. Parker. Oh, and he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage, but nearly brought down by Johnny Parker from Davis.
That was a nasty hit right there. Look at this salt lick.
He's just holding on to his hips, but as a good running back does, keeps the wheels turning.
Fantastic job. Just like how I churn my butter on the farm. They've got to keep those legs a-churning.
Of the Bingham Farm.
It's a real thing.
Yeah? Could be a conversation for halftime as Payne rolls out. And incomplete. Josh Hamblin was the intended receiver. And I believe that'll bring up fourth down.
To a diving Josh Hamblin.
Josh Hamlin made a fantastic effort. I love watching receivers that are just selling out, trying to get the ball. And Josh Hamlin, he's going to come up with some of those soon. I guarantee it.
Ray Stone is coming out to punt for the Warriors. got to give the kicker some love. I know there was a uniform out there for Weber for the kicker that we had no idea who that person was. I'd like to shout out. Oh, nope, that is Jenkins, 84. The jersey scrunched up, man. It messes with you as that goes into the back of the end zone. Give me a grade on that punt.
I'm going to give it a not so high grade. We're going with a C because it went in the end zone.
All right.
We want some Tom Hackett
Oh.
situations going on here.
We
some
do.
Pinpointing things.
Yes, Tom Hackett, a good friend of mine.
So Tommy and I was a freshman at Utah when Tom was there, and I would run routes for Tom, and he would hit me perfectly. It was like a spiral coming off his foot.
So basically a quarterback for punters.
Yeah, it was incredible.
That's impressive. Here's Bessinger. He's got Baggett to the 25-yard line, now to the 30. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Pick up of about 11 there on first down.
Baggett did a fantastic job right there. Just like Ricky Bobby, he likes to shake it, then bake it. Because you watch him right here, shake it, and then just get those yards and bake it.
I do like that movie. 4:23 to go. Fresh set of downs. Pitch out to Mikhail Bird to the 30 and upended. He'll gain about 1 there on first down.
I'm okay with him gaining 1. I'm so happy to see 0 come out there because he is a 5-star in my heart and a 0 in the program. But don't let that number fool you. He's an all-star.
He did get a helmet sticker from me last week.
Ooh.
For his performance against Layton. He did a very good job. 3 total touchdowns.
That would do it.
Now, whether Vince Francis highlighted that is another story. As a deflection there by Brock Dean. Helped out there by Ty Hellman.
My goodness. Is that Brock Dean or Michael Jordan out there? Because I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. My goodness.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the first Space Jam and not the second one.
No, absolutely not.
You get just about anything here on this broadcast. Farm tips, movie quotes, got it all.
Vince is taking his job very seriously.
He's avoiding eye contact as Bessinger spins. He gets past the tackle. Almost tripped up. He gets to the 40, the 45, and then out of bounds with 3:38 to go. Well, my goodness, on third down, just doing whatever he can to stay alive on that play.
Little do you know, Trevor Bessinger does his own laundry. You ask me how I know? It's because of the spin cycle he just pulled out right there. Great job trading Bessinger.
Tell you what, Moose brought his A game tonight. He is in Week 10 mode right now. That is for sure. He'll go out to Itai Howe. Oh, he bobbled it. That's why he wasn't moving upfield, but his back was turned. And it takes a bunch of Warriors to push him out of bounds, but forward progress will be about a loss of about 4 or 5.
Yeah, you don't often see that, but here's the thing. We have rough conditions right now. It's not raining right this second, but I'm sure it will be momentarily. And the ball's wet, it's tough, and we're going to have a little forgiveness right there for Itai.
I'm just glad we don't have the other weather element in the area that happened 2 weeks ago. We don't need that.
Hey, don't.
I'm not even going to say it. Bessinger hands off to Itai Howe. He gets the yards back and then some. And he is thrown down nearly to midfield. They call him down at the 49-yard line. But that's a gain of 7 there.
Itai Howe on the carry. Tackled
He
by
is
Dyson
such a
Parker.
tough runner. I actually like him at running back out of nowhere. And I'm like, you know what? That might be his natural position. But he's so good at catching the ball that it's ridiculous. Oh, I'm glad you didn't say the word. It's like saying 7 at a crap table.
Yes, that is. And we've got a First Command timeout. Big thank you to First Command. They are committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. 3:02 to go here in the half. And Moose, this could be a big drive here for Davis, as Weber is going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a massive drive. You want to put this game away because Weber, they're kind of like that fly in your car. They're going to be a little bit annoying. You're going to try to get them out of the way, but they're going to keep coming back. This is a gritty group.
Bessinger, empty set. I believe that's Bodie Sparrow who makes the catch, and it is. And he ends up picking up a first down on third down. So a big play there by Mr. Reliable Bodie Sparrow.
Fantastic play by Bodie Sparrow. Here's the thing. You want receivers that make your quarterbacks look good. Was the throw perfect? No. But the catch counts, and that's what we want to see from Bodie Sparrow. Get him involved in the game because he is absolutely one of our keys to the game.
Clock running at 2:35. Itai Howe with Bessinger in the backfield. And a quarterback draw. He meets Dyson Parker, and he'll gain about 4 on first down.
Really good play right here, and that's more successful because you're going to see the baggy kid coming across the middle, and then Itai Howe being a lead blocker, but he's saying, hey, let's block this way. Let's go this way. You should have just followed me. He's going to get better at that. You watch this and mark my words.
Bessinger getting a new call. Coach Perry. Goes over the middle. He's got Isaac Morrison. He wasn't going to go to him and then pump faked and then went to him, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Usually you like to see your quarterback set their feet, do their thing, but right here, Bessinger, he's like, oh, here we go. I got enough arm strength to sneak it right between 2 defenders and get that first down that we desperately love.
You know, that also shows just how good of an arm he has, because like I've even seen at the NFL level, former Utah State guy Jordan Love, who plays for the Packers, he's one of those quarterbacks who doesn't need to have his feet set and get into his motion to make a good and accurate throw.
Yeah, Bessinger has been really impressive to me. He just gets better and better every week, and he was starting at a really high octane to start with.
And he gets sacked on that play, right on cue, I guess. That's number 18. That is Joel Carrillo.
Let's see what happened right there. Joel came in with bad intentions and just split the tackle and guard.
Traden didn't have a chance on that play.
No. Let's watch it one more time because my goodness gracious, what a hit. He's like, am I really free? And Bessinger was thinking the exact same thing as he was let gently to the ground.
I'll go ahead and tell you that after the game, Moose and I will give out a helmet sticker brought to you by Tab Bank. Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5 annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. But great rewards are just the beginning. Convenient online and mobile banking with no hidden or complex qualification requirements, no minimum opening balance, and no account fees. It's a big deal. Member FDIC.
It looks like Bird may be done for the night now.
I don't know.
He's on crutches.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You hate to see that. Especially with the playoffs coming right around the corner, and you can tell he's just really upset. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and, you know, Davis can take care of business in the first few weeks of the playoffs if he's not available, and then he's back in time for a deeper run. Itai Howe out in the flat. And he trucks a man and then bulldozes his way into the 20-yard line and then some. They're going to mark him down at the 17. What a run. Gain of 20 for Jackson Itai Howe.
One thing I love about Jackson, he reads the blocks. You'll see Bodie Sparrow come out here, get a block and say, go, go, young man, go. Oof.
And Bodie Sparrow right on cue. Over on the far sideline, gets a couple of yards. It's a fast offense.
Faster than my chubby little fingers can get to
they're going up
where
tempo.
they need to go.
30 seconds and counting now.
I apologize, Bodie.
And Davis is out of timeouts. Bessinger to Baggett. And he's tripped up at about the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss.
Tackled by Josh Hamblin.
and I think Davis is out of timeouts. It says on the scoreboard, but they're awarding him a timeout, a first command timeout.
So Davis's whole sideline was pretty upset about that. They called the timeout with about 20 seconds left. Okay, 19 seconds left. My bad. But they'll have 19 seconds on the clock.
So I'm wondering the timeout situation, because did Weber use one? It looks like Weber used one. They just didn't update it on the scoreboard.
They're just borrowing timeouts, taking out some debt. It's like credit cards in Utah. Don't worry about it. We'll pay for it later.
Maybe they have a Tab Spend Rewards checking account.
Maybe they do. Getting their rewards this time of the night.
You might as well. Because you actually get paid to bank with Tab Bank.
Oh my goodness. Tab, what a great name. Not only the name of my father, but a bank as well.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I'm finding out so many things about Moose Bingham tonight. A farmer, his dad's name's Tab.
Tab.
Tab, yeah.
Tab Bank. That's where we bank.
18.6 to go here in the half. Bessinger goes to the end zone. What a play! Caught Tyson Baggett. Touchdown! 16-yard strike from Bessinger to Baggett.
Oh my gosh. They shouldn't have talked to the refs. They only needed a few seconds.
That is a Team Up Athletics touchdown for the Darts.
Beautiful play right there, Baggett. Celebrate. You deserve it. My goodness gracious. Jolly's stretching out. He didn't know if he was going to come back out tonight. He's like, here we go again.
Jolly trying to get his fourth PAT of the night. He was pretty busy last week, too. 6 PATs last week, and he gets his fourth, and that makes it a 28-0 game.
PAT good.
My goodness.
For Luke
I
Jolly.
just love how direct this ball is thrown right on a rope. Just zip, and bam, Baggett gets it done. That's what I love about this team. You never know who's going to score the touchdown. You double team Bodie Sparrow, and there's still options out there.
Touchdown brought to you by Henry Walker Homes. They will get you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. And a big thank you to Henry Walker Homes for their support of Davis High football on the Rewind Sports Network. 14 seconds, 14.1 if you want to be exact, Moose.
I am always exact, so thank you. Do
You're
we
welcome.
have the 100th of the second?
I mean, it could be critical here. We are back.
Man.
Great work there by Vince Francis. Dyson Parker, they're just going to run the clock out. And they'll get to the 31-yard line to end the half. So, Moose, thoughts on the first half of action?
Man, it is just exciting to see Trayden Bessinger in this offense. Fantastic job. But this Davis defense is underrated.
And now,
Probably
ladies
the
and gentlemen,
biggest
please
story
direct
for
your
me
attention to Brett
is Mekhi
Barfield.
Bird may be
As he makes his way out
out
to the
for a little
50-yard
bit, but
line,
hopefully he comes
where
back
we'll
and is
have
stronger than
another
ever.
Hall of Fame induction.
We'll go ahead and take a break. We will be back with the second half action here in just a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
You're watching
James
Davis High
Bowser.
Football on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com.
From 2006 to 2009, where he received many athletic and academic honors, including 2008, 2009 Utah High School Scholar Athlete of the Year and Academic All-State.
Hopefully you can hear me now. Well,
Apologies. We did get it fixed,
didn't.
but the field goal just short. Now, Moose, would you say that probably about 5 yards short?
That was probably about 10 yards short,
10 yards?
honestly. But honestly, great idea, great thought process there. And I love to see the field goal attempt as well.
Bessinger goes up the middle.
Whoa!
And a pump fake, nearly lost it and still kept it on first down, and he gains about 5 yards.
So that's the advantage of being 6'5" right there. Your paw can encompass the whole entire football. If it was me trying that, the football would have flown 5 yards down the field. Great job by Bessinger picking up 5 yards when Weber did a great job with coverage all throughout the backfield.
9 minutes exactly and counting. A chance to have a running clock if Davis can get a touchdown and a PAT here. And now Jackson Itaiao gets a burst of speed, coming right over to the right side of the offensive line and picks up a first down and then some.
Jackson has been a workhorse. He's just their Swiss Army knife. Throw him in at running back, throw him in at receiver, he can return. He just does it all. And it's fun to see the progression of this young man who's been playing since his sophomore year.
And now that Bird is out, at least he's on crutches. Came out of the game in the first half. It doesn't look like he's going to return as Jackson Itaiao looks like he's going to be the new running back. And it takes more than one guy to bring him down. It's usually the third or fourth guy on contact.
It takes a lot of guys to bring him down. A lot of people say it takes two to make a thing go right, but it takes two or more to take down Jackson Itaiao.
Bessinger looking for Sparrow. And it's incomplete.
Sparrow is looking baffled at the refs. He's like, hey.
It's been a couple of times that there's a grabbing a hold of him, and maybe that's how he's staying with him. I don't know.
I have no clue. But whenever you're getting Bodie Sparrow in a one-on-one situation, the Mammoth from Morgan, you're going to throw him the ball.
Oh, Mammoth, speaking of that, home opener tonight at Delta Center.
Yeah. Unveiling their, quite frankly, scary
mascot?
Mascot is the word I was looking for.
Are you sure? Like the actual mascot?
Yep.
I've seen a picture. Is it really that scary? Jackson, cut to the left. And he'll get out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Fantastic vision right there by Jackson. Because he's doing a great job cutting outside, finding what he needs to do, and he picks up 10 yards at will.
$7:47 to go. And now rolls out as Bessinger. He's got number 18, that's Sam Coleman. And he gets pushed out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
Bessinger did a really good job buying time, and having Bodie Sparrow at the bottom of the screen takes a lot of attention from the defense, and he just throws this ball on a dime, getting a plethora of yards right there.
I think it was a gain of 22.
Davis has slowed it down significantly in this second half. They're taking their time. It's like a walk in the park right now with the momentum they've got. Oh, look out for Bessinger at the bottom of your screen.
Itaiao fakes the jet sweep. Now he cuts to the outside on the Wildcat. And he'll gain.
Off the right side.
Looks like he doesn't gain anything. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Weber State did a really good job coming in here and shutting everything down. But Jackson, finding a way to get the edge and get around was really incredible right there. Fantastic job, Jackson.
So 2nd down and 10, Bessinger getting the play call. Looking to see where the play clock is. I don't see one.
Well, they're not activated right now.
The offenses are moving pretty quick anyway. Bessinger looking for Baggett in the end zone and just overthrows him. Almost had number 2 on the night for Tyson Baggett.
The consensus groan from the crowd is how we all felt with that. Baggett was like, I almost had it. If only I was just an inch taller.
And had Rudy Gobert arms.
If he had Rudy Gobert arms, that would be amazing. The Stifle Tower is quite a human being. Yeah, it's really interesting. Usually on these high school fields, you'll see the play clock, but neither one of them are active tonight.
Yeah, it was throwing me off because normally I'll look to see how much time's left on the play clock, but I'm guessing the officials just have it within them. And yeah, the white hat's yelling at Bessinger how much time's on the clock. As just, again, right out in front of Baggett once again.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down.
It brings up 4th down, and this is time for Jolly to shine, I believe.
It's not happening. Bessinger's staying out there, and so is the offense. So 4th and 10 at the 18.
Jolly's almost to the numbers. He's like, give me a shot, coach. Here
I'm ready.
Go. Oh, here we go.
35-yarder.
Talking about.
35-yard field goal coming up.
Oh, he's happy. He's like a frog hopping up and down.
Hey, Coach turned around and looked and saw that you were up here calling the game with me and said, you know what, Jolly, let's go. We're doing this for Moose. The kick is up, and it has got plenty of room, and it is good.
Oh, my goodness. Of course we're going to watch that again.
It's replay on a field goal. Let's do this.
I pushed the wrong button, got started. Oh no, the one play I actually wanted to watch again, and I did a horrible job doing my replay duties.
Middle, and that reminds me, mosquito hunters.
I thought he would be on top of the on top of the button on that one.
It's because I got so excited. I hit the out button.
He's actually dropping the remote. He's dropping the remote as he's trying to figure out, hey, where's it at?
So don't forget Black
That would have been good from 50.
Financial
Oh man.
Christopherson Accounting.
So we'll watch that again. He must have been drinking his Relight, getting ready for that play right there. Love to see Luke Jolly going and hitting the big ball.
Davis High Football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag. It can be grueling to do the same work over and over and over, let alone fitting it in with your other responsibilities. Black Flag Gym in Kaysville offers different programs like Open Gym, XFit Pivot, and circuit training to keep your workouts fresh and keep pushing you to new limits. They even offer daycare for those busy taking care of kids. Visit them at 457 West Deseret Drive or online at blkflg.com/gym to get your first month for just $1.
Well, what I like right there, Jolly, after hitting the big field goal, he's like, I'm just going to hit a touchback right here. And hits a
Did we do an instant replay on a kickoff?
We did an instant replay on a touchback.
Bingham. Only on a Moose Bingham game.
Of course we're going to replay a touchback. It went out of the back of the end zone. Giving me flashbacks of Justin Sorensen right there.
I'm telling you right now, if I was to do a game with Tom Hackett or Andy Phillips or any other specialist, they would not, and they were holding the same instant replay that you have, we would not be looking at touchbacks and field goals.
I guarantee you would.
I don't think we would.
It's because Andy Phillips didn't grow up. Neither did Tom Hackett grow up playing high school ball in Utah.
That's true. Andy was a skier and Tom was in Australia.
Yeah. But Tom would replay every Aussie Rules football kick, I guarantee you that.
Oh, absolutely he would.
And Andy would replay his soccer highlights for days.
That he would do too. 6:50 to go here. 31-0 is our score.
Andy used to bring a soccer ball out for warm-ups for field goals.
Play action. Carter Payne, he's got Hamblin at the 30. And then he's brought down at the 33-yard line, so a pickup of 12 on second down.
Hamlin is doing a great job finding a soft spot in this zone that Davis is giving him. They're really dropping a lot of guys saying, hey, we're going to give you the underneath. But if you keep giving those underneath, it's going to turn into big plays over time.
So a fresh set of downs for the Warriors. Payne, hands off to Parker. He's got some room. before he's met by 3 darts, including Ethan Lockwood. And he is near the first down marker. Give him about a yard shy of the sticks on first down.
Fantastic job right there by Parker. He matadored one of the Davis defenders right here. Just said, whoop! And watched him fly by and got another 5 yards. Fantastic run right there by Dyson Parker.
Payne, again with Parker to his left. Play action once again. And he had Brock Dean and just threw it just behind him, and Dean couldn't haul it in on and to bring up third down.
Receiver Brock Dean.
It's really impressive how fast this ball flies out of Payne's hands. He's quick, he's a good decision maker, and as he continues to get chemistry with his receivers, you're going to see those miscues turn into big plays.
A growing process, but he's thrown for over 1,000 yards. I think he's around 1,500 yards on the year. Hands off to Parker. He gets the first down and then some. To the 50. He's off to the races to the 40. Cuts back inside. And then he's brought down at the 30. What a run there by Dyson Parker. It looked like he might have been taken off for the end zone.
Dyson Parker with a big run.
I love to see this because you think it's just going to be a short game, and he finds the edge, gets out into the open, and if he wasn't being chased down by some of the fastest kids in the state, he would have made an immediate touchdown.
Offensive lineman on the ground, so that'll be a First Command timeout. First Command is committed to making sure those who have sacrificed for our country are taken care of. Their customized planning will help you meet your financial needs while saving for the future and protecting against the unknowns. They can meet with you in person or virtually. Visit them online at firstcommand.com to set up your appointment with one of their 9 agents today. And also tonight, Moose will give you our Oak Lane Advisors Player of the Game and a Tab Bank helmet sticker.
Woo.
So
Give it all out.
Moose has got a laundry list to do tonight before he can get out of here.
So I'm used to just coming to games, hanging out, maybe texting during the call. Vince said not tonight.
Nope.
You have to be 110% focused if I'm here.
You're locked in. That's what we do here on the Rewind Sports Network.
We are experts in many fields, including
Yes.
this field. That's got to be hard for Weber because they don't have the plethora of big boys like you'd have at Corner Canyon or West or Granger.
So over the next 3 nights, we'll end the regular season. As Dyson Parker fakes the pitch, picks up the first down. He's rumbled his way through it. Almost picked up he almost went into the end zone. But Cooper Harson, a touchdown-saving tackle there for Davis.
Good job by Cooper, but Dyson Parker right here, they fake the pitch, and he just takes it. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's going to be a tricky play. It was not tricky in any way, shape, or form. It was tough nose, old throwback football.
First and goal. Parker stops, cuts back inside and takes a big hit. Johnny Parker, when there's a big hit, Johnny Parker's there. It's either him or Ethan Lockwood, but that time it was Parker.
From Dexter Frazier.
Oh my goodness, I could hear the helmets cracking from here. And in a cold game, you do not want your helmet cracking like that.
And we're pretty far away from the action.
Yeah, the plastic gets more brittle the colder it gets, and it's not that nice July malleable plastic. It is your hard October weather.
Payne, empty set, avoids a sack, goes to Parker, and Dyson gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Weber.
Fantastic job by Carter Payne right there.
Payne.
He was supposed to be sacked. You'll see the pressure,
To
and he
Dyson
gave
Parker
the
for the
whoop,
touchdown.
and all of a sudden, he said, where's my number one target? Where's the ones? Give me 6.
First touchdown of the night for the Warriors, and it goes to Dyson Parker from 10 yards out. And now we will see
going for 2?
Going for 2. So they went the opposite of what you wanted, Moose. I apologize.
My math isn't mathing, but I guess they're trying to make it a 3-touchdown game if they get 2 now.
I guess. Payne. He's going to run in, and I'm guessing he stopped just short, and it's no good.
Oh, great job by the defense right there.
The
Good
one
look
try
by
is
Payne,
unsuccessful,
but it just
taken down by
wasn't quite
Dexter
successful
Frazier,
in that
just short of the
situation.
goal line.
I do want to remind you something, Moose, that we're doing different this year on KSLSports.com is the bracket reveal shows are now live on KSLSports.com. 10 a.m., the only place you will see the brackets for all of the championship events that stream on KSLSports.com will be seen exclusively on KSLSports.com. So that means football on Saturday. Join Dane Stewart, Jeff Hansen, and crew. They will reveal all 7 classifications.
2 of my favorite people right there. I'd love to see it, but I'd like to know where it's at so I can give a piece of my mind for who screwed up the brackets.
It's not us, that's for sure. It's not KSL Sports. That is the RPI system.
Freaking RPI system. I know they're going to mess it up somewhere.
Either way, in order to prove that your rating was wrong, you just got to beat the people in front of you.
That's true.
And the kick is off. So make sure, there's plenty of places you can watch it, by the way, Moose. Like if you're going back home, if you're out and about running errands along the Wasatch Front on a Saturday morning, getting ready for the rivalry game, you can watch it on the KSL Sports app,
Okay.
KSLSports.com,
Okay.
the KSL Plus app,
Let's go.
KSL Sports YouTube channel,
Let's go.
and the KSL Sports Facebook page.
And I will be streaming it from all of them, commenting.
Wow, I want to see a picture of that. That would be impressive.
Some people have dual monitors. I'm going to have the Quattro ready to go.
Oh, there we go. Here comes Traden Bessinger and the Davis offense, up 31-6 with 3:53 to go here in the third quarter. A little over a quarter away from claiming the outright Region 1 title.
Okay.
As Isaac Morrison, that one is a hold.
I'm seeing all sorts of flags, yellow, pink, purple. We're going to throw them all out there.
Oh, so there is yellow flags out there.
Yeah.
I wonder which ones have the pink ones then.
I think it's just a couple refs that have the pink, but
It should be a universal thing.
these side judges don't have as much swagger as our head ref.
That's true. I would be upset if I didn't have a pink flag. But they call it pass interference, not a hold, so that's a 15-yard penalty. And that is on Bracken Day of Weber, as Isaac Morrison was the intended receiver.
Football is a physical sport, but at times you can't be physical.
Yes. You can to a certain extent. I think it's 5 yards you get?
Yeah, I think maybe, but that was about 15 yards down the field.
I'm going to give a big shout out to my daughter Emily, who's tuning in right now.
Welcome to the program, Emily.
She's only 2 years old, but she hears Dad's voice. Bessinger rolls out. He's got Itai Ihau wide open. He gets to the 50 and pushed down into Weber territory at the 46-yard line.
Itai, wow. He's got a little Cameron Scadaboo in him. He says,
Wow.
Oh, let's go out of bounds. Nay.
I like that comparison right there. And I'm sure he would love that one too.
Oh, dude. Anyone that's flirting with the out of bounds line and says, nah, let's go find some heads to smash, that's a Cameron Scadaboo look-alike in my eyes.
Itai Ihau, the main running back now, with Mikhail Bird going out due to injury in the first half, which you hate to see in the regular season finale. Bessinger looking back at Coach Peary. Goes out to Itai Ihau at the 50, now to the 45, to the 40. Cuts to the outside, going out of bounds, and he'll get down at about the 25-yard line, 26 to be exact. Big pickup there of 20.
Here's the thing I love about this offense. You don't have your traditional running back in there, and it's almost like a Mike Leach offense. He says, who cares? Why do you need a running back? You don't need a balanced offense when you've got 5 great receivers. And I think that Scott is taking a couple of pages out of the Pirates playbook.
Pirates. There you go.
Mike Leach, the Pirate.
Yeah. Rest in peace, by the way. Pump fake, Bessinger. He's got Bodie Sparrow wide open. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Davis.
Oh my goodness.
Touchdown,
We've been
Traven
waiting all
Bessinger
night
to
for Bodie
Bodie
Sparrow. Bodie Sparrow says it's about
That
time.
is a team-up athletic
Bessinger sitting there. He had
touchdown for the
two guys
Darts.
wide open, but Bodie said it's my time to finally score. My goodness gracious. Bodie Sparrow, what a specimen out there. And that gets us to
31.
31.
Potentially 32.
Not running clock territory.
Not yet. Got to be 35. But that's a Henry Walker Holmes touchdown for the Darts, as Jolly will finish it off with another PAT.
Jolly is coming in with the vengeance. That PAT almost went out of the whole stadium.
It was like that with his field goal that he had earlier. But that touchdown, Henry Walker Holmes, gets you in your home faster with communities in Davis and Salt Lake counties. They provide the custom look you want with the craftsmanship of an experienced builder. They work together with you to ease your concerns. It's like you're part of their family. With mortgage promotions, they can get you in your dream home today. Visit them online at henrywalkerhomes.com. Now, Moose, playoffs coming around. I do want to get your thoughts.
Okay.
If you were to pick right now, without even knowing the ratings for the RPI or anything, in 5A and 6A, who are your top 4 teams going to the semifinals, going to Rice Eccles Stadium?
Probably right now I'd take Corner, Davis, Skyridge, and
That one's tough. The 4th one.
it's between Lone Peak and Lehigh.
Okay.
If Lone Peak can figure it out, it's probably Lone Peak, but I think I'm going to take Lehigh at the moment because Lone Peak is on a 3-game losing streak.
And Wyatt Bingham is playing really well since becoming the starter.
He really is. For 5A, we've got to go Orem as my top team. Oh.
West?
I'll put West in there.
Fremont?
Jolly with another touchdown.
I'd probably go Fremont, and then I'd throw Brighton in there, actually.
Okay.
I think Brighton can pull it together and get to the playoffs.
I also think you can consider Bountiful. They're playing some great football right now.
They are. The other red and white team is doing really good, but it's hard when you lose an Emerson Geilman. It's hard when you've only got Siake Fekatoa and you become kind of one-dimensional.
Springville's won too.
Yeah. Good call, Vince.
Their only loss is to Orem in region play, and the entire season. As Payne, he'll get out of bounds at the first down marker, so a gain of 10 there on first down.
Payne, I mean, he's reminding me of Logan a little bit, the way he's running, just getting those nice chunk plays. Logan, of course, at BYU, and Tyler, I believe he's on a mission, committed to BYU.
Payne, he's got DeVries for a gain of about 12 there. So 2 big plays for the Warriors.
All of a sudden, this is the Weber State. This is the Weber High School that we've been used to. Getting those chunk plays and then getting it into your number 1 player's hand, Dyson Parker.
So now at the 42-yard line is the Warriors. With trips, bunch set at the bottom of your screen. Play action. Now a screen play was supposed to go to Dyson Parker, and he tripped.
Yeah, got caught up there.
Turf Monster?
Turf Monster gets you. So let's go back to my question. Who do you think the other 2 active quarterbacks are in this state that have over 100 career touchdowns?
Well, I know one because I actually tuned into your call last week while I was driving home.
So you were by the nice warm fire while I was freezing.
No, I was still in my car.
Okay.
But I had it on for the audio, obviously. I'm a safe driver. Helaman Kasuga.
Helaman Kasuga is one.
I'll have to think about the other one here in a minute as Dyson Parker comes up the middle and cuts outside, and he gets to the first down marker. My goodness, he will not go down without a fight.
This is some tough running right here by Dyson Parker. He's saying, hey, I got to get the first down. I don't care who's in the way. Bam, bam, and then finally, bam. But he still gets the, he should have gotten the first down based off of my replay.
Yeah, they give him a yard short, so 3rd and 1 with 2 minutes to go.
Based off of the Moose Munchies replay.
Hands off to Parker. This time he will get the first down. And he'll probably get about another 2 or 3 yards on top of that. So can you give me a hint on the classification that this other quarterback is in?
It's in 4A.
4A.
You know it?
Vince knows it.
Paxton Sidaway. And
No.
Dexter Frazier.
Orchard was a great guess, though.
Nate Dolly? Okay.
Nate Dolly.
From Ridgeline.
Dolly Billia.
So there's only been 8 quarterbacks in the history of the state of Utah to throw for over 100 touchdowns.
And 3
passing.
of them are playing tonight,
Wow, that's insane.
or this week.
Yeah, Helaman just had it last week. When did I should have looked in my notes when Bessinger passed it, but
Bessinger passed it
complete.
against
Decree.
Olympus this year.
that was like middle of the season.
Yeah. And Dolly, I mean, he threw 7 touchdowns last week.
And I think 5 of them were to Graham Livingston.
Yeah.
Ridgeline's going to be really good. I could ask you about 4A, but pretty much it's Ridgeline's world and everyone else is just living in it in 4A.
I still
would
like
think.
Crimson Cliffs.
Yeah, Crimson will have something to say about that. I will definitely agree with that.
Don't let Andy Stokes hear you say that.
And Major Stokes. As Dyson Parker, he'll get tackled for a loss of about 2 with forward progress. I will say, 4A seems to be a little bit more like chalk, but Crimson could see Ridgeline in there, and I think that would be a great contest in the state championship game.
I mean, it really would. There's a couple other teams that can show up, but those are my 2 major ones for 4A. Then if Dane was here, I'd say you could ask me about 3A, and Dane could help me out with that one. But once we get to the 3A, 2A, and 8-man, it's a little
Well,
rough for
you're
me.
also going to be part of the coverage up at Rice Eccles as Carter Payne goes down. As far as pre-half and post at Rice Eccles, so that'll involve 4A.
Tackled by Ethan Lockwood.
So I'm only going to ask you 4, 5, and 6A.
I really appreciate that.
But don't worry, we will have every classification covered on Saturday with the Bracket Reveal show. And then with all of our streaming partners up and down the state of Utah, we'll have all the championship football games from the semifinals on, and as many as we can of the other rounds on KSLSports.com.
Yeah. Dane always pulls out, he's like, have you been watching St. Joe this year? I'm like, I didn't even know they had a football team.
They do.
And they're good.
Yes.
Hey, everybody get ready for the Spirit Dance.
I could also tell you a couple other schools that are good from the lower classifications, but we'll talk about that on the other side. We'll go ahead and take a break. 4th quarter coming up next with Davis holding a 38-6 lead here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
$12 minutes of football left to see
Ladies and
if
gentlemen, that was the Spirit
Davis will
Dance by
come away with the
Drew,
outright
Cheer, and
Region 1
Dance
title.
Company.
Trevor Allen, Moose Bingham here with you. The great Vince Francis on the camera. I will say, though, hanging out with the legend Bill Francis last week was a treat. As Carter Payne here on 4th down picks up the first, and Dyson Parker, my goodness. Big play there to keep the drive alive.
This is why Dyson Parker has offers from like UNLV and other schools. Bam! Great catch right there, D. Parker. I'm going to watch it one more time. They're taking their time. Just watch this layout catch right here. Broken route. Just get open. Love to see that.
Payne to the boundary line. He finds That's Brock Dean, I believe. Yes, it is, the senior.
Ball complete. Payne. to number
Phenomenal
8,
pass right
Dean.
there from Payne once
Cooper
again.
Harson with the defense.
Oh my gosh, just beautiful.
Davis going for their first outright region title since 2023.
And it looks like we've got a hurt player.
Injured Dart. That's number 9.
Caden Montgomery.
Caden Montgomery. That's not good. Be another first command timeout. We'll actually take it with them as the trainers attend to him, and we'll come back and update you after this.
With a TabSpend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. TabSpend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Looks like the trainers are still attending to Caden Montgomery, the defensive lineman, the senior, 6'4", 210. And he gets up. Oh, I think he was the one who was playing electric guitar for the national anthem.
Yeah, so it was Caden Montgomery this
Dude was
morning.
rocking out on the electric guitar and for the anthem.
Yeah, he's got the walks to do it. He was telling us to rock out, but I'm glad that he's up, he's walking. He seems to be quite frustrated as well.
Yeah, just chucked his helmet. But it's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line for Weber.
He's a pivotal piece of this defensive line.
That has done really well in the first half. In second half, they've given up some yards, but only given up a touchdown so far to this point. Carter Payne, play action, he'll roll to his right. The sophomore getting away from Johnny Parker. He'll go up to the 10, spin his way down to the 5, and then he's finally brought down. What a play by the sophomore. Comes up limping, though.
Comes up extremely gingerly, and that's not what you want to
Spins
see.
his way to the first
As
down,
he's
tackled by
hopping.
Cooper Harson.
Yeah,
Can't even put weight on
he
that
can't put
left
weight on
knee.
it. It looks like Coach is going to call a timeout, Coach Cannon, and he will. Another first command timeout.
He laid it all on the field right there. We'll see this beautiful play. He's looking, and he's like, I just got to run it, and I can get the first down. He's spun out right here, and it looks like right there, that might be where the
probably
left
got rolled
knee
up on.
Rolled up on.
Hate to see it.
2 plays, 2 pivotal injuries as we go into playoffs next week.
It's hard because you go through 10 weeks, and I mean, Weber coming off the bye after losing to Syracuse in a close game that took 2 days to finish with the lightning delays and all that. But it's tough because, as you know, depth is the most important thing you need in the playoffs.
And the thing is, you look at this Weber team, they've not only lost, they don't have a ton of depth, but they've lost teams to transfers as well.
So looks like Dyson Parker is just going to go Wildcat. He's going to keep it at the 5, cuts back to the outside. He's going into the end zone. He'll walk in. Touchdown, Dyson Parker. His second touchdown of the night.
Dyson Parker making something out of nothing. Great job finishing out the drive right there. Phenomenal way to do that, honestly. When you have your quarterback go down, at least you get points while ending up in the red zone.
And Carter Payne's coming back out.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Well, there you go.
Went
He's
from
out
not
for-
putting any pressure on it to a play later coming out and going for 2.
He must have had the soccer spray from the FIFA World Cup.
Oh, okay. I don't know if they had that. But I'm sure there was something over there that helped. Kudos to the trainers. Rolls out. Seems to be fine. And he's got his man. That's Josh Hamblin for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion successful. Carter Payne to Josh Hamblin.
Now make it 38-14 with 10:56 to go in this game. At the end of the game tonight, Moose and I will give out our helmet sticker brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5 annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. But great rewards are just the beginning. Convenient online and mobile banking with no hidden or complex qualification requirements, no minimum opening balance, and no account fees. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Moose, you want to give us maybe a hint of who you might be going with for your helmet sticker? Or two?
Yeah.
Or five?
I mean, there's two guys I'm kind of narrowing in on, and they're both on Davis offense. I'll tell you that.
I thought you would say Luke Jolly.
I do like Luke Jolly. He's always a jolly good time, but I can't go with the kicker tonight as much as it hurts my soft heart. Oh my goodness, it's so cold once again.
Well, yeah, the breeze is starting to come right at your face. And the onside kick goes over there, but then, they might have gotten on it. We'll see. And they were able to pick it up. I think it was number 15.
Onside
No,
kick.
it was number 16,
Davis,
Colin Murdoch.
You work those onside kick drills every single week, and then when it actually happens, you're like, oh, I didn't expect the ball to bounce like that.
It did.
Took a beautiful bounce there over the first line, but luckily we had number 16 there to get her done.
10:53 to go. As Baggett goes in motion, goes to Jackson Itai Howe. He crosses midfield, and he'll get down to the 45, and he's just carrying a guy with him, literally, all the way to the 40-yard line, and then he's down to the 36, Moose.
Oh my gosh! He has to adjust his shin guard at the end there, but I love this little bubble screen right there. It gets him out in space, and he says, contact, I love it! I still love it! Bring it on again! And it takes 4 or 5 guys to get him down. My goodness, little scataboo out there.
Jackson now at the top of your screen. Bessinger, empty set. At the 36-yard line. He'll look, he's got Bodie Sparrow at the 25, down to the 21-yard line. And a pickup of 15 there on first down.
That is not an easy catch to make, I'll tell you that right now. Going over the middle, knowing someone's there, and Bodie Sparrow, he's got a guy draped on the back of him and still gets some more yards after the fact.
Pretty nice tackle there by Dyson Parker, though. He can not only run the football, he could tackle.
He can tackle real well. Jack knows tie real good.
Bessinger got a rush coming. Itai Howe catches it with one hand.
What?
And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but still, that was a nice catch.
I believe there was some blocking going on right there. I don't think Itai Howe thought that ball was coming to him, and all of a sudden he's like, I got it, don't worry.
Could that make the top 5 plays next week?
Possibly.
I mean, I know he didn't gain anything, but that was still impressive.
I think he did get a first down.
No, it should be second.
Oh, well, my bad.
There we go. They
Okay.
changed it. See? I was going to say, I'm not crazy here, am I?
This is what happens when you trust the refs from the booth.
Handoff, Itai Howe. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Probably get one there. Oh, the ball's loose. And now Jackson comes up limping. And Davis they are able to recover. That's Sam Coleman who's able to recover the fumble.
I respect the shin guard from
Ball comes
Itai Howe.
loose.
I
Sam
think more
Coleman
running backs should
recovers.
be wearing shin guards. I would wear them for Brandon calves. The more you wear them, the better off you'd be.
.8:23 and counting left in the game. Bessinger, play action. Stops and then throws it, underthrows Tyson Baggett over on the far side.
Short-armed it right there. Doesn't happen very often. but the weather's starting to come into play. My nose is starting to run. I hope you guys are enjoying that nice fire under the hearth.
I know there's a lot of people who are watching that are feeling the same way. And Luke Jolly coming out for the field goal.
Let's go!
37-yarder coming up. And it's blocked! It is blocked! Picked up by Josh Hamlin, but it was blocked by Bracken Day.
Fantastic job getting in there. And I get too excited to show you a replay for these ones. Of course. Gosh dang it.
We can only rely on Moose to do instant replay for every other play but field goals.
I get so excited, I hold my breath, I don't talk. I immediately get rid of my whole job description whenever it comes to field goals. But that was some great pressure from the B gap, it looks like, coming in and getting their arm up. If you get pressure from the air B gap, there's no possible way to make a field goal as a kicker.
Great play there by Bracken Day. Josh Hamlin able to get on top of the ball. And now that sets up Weber at their own 38-yard line with 8:08 to go. Parker in the backfield with Carter Payne. He hands off to Dyson Parker. He'll get to the 40, cut up inside, and he gets down to the 45-yard line, a gain of about 7 there on first down.
Man, this Weber team does a great job going east and west. We got to get north and south a little bit more.
Yeah, they've had a few plays where if you counted yards from east to west, it'd be racking up. Payne, he'll throw it away, almost picked off again by who? Number 11? That's Connor Brown. That's his 4th almost interception of the night.
Connor Brown is one of my favorite almost players tonight.
He's going to be watching film on Monday, and or maybe tomorrow, I guess, because it's only Wednesday. It's Dyson Parker. On third down, he gets to the first down marker, pushed out of bounds by Ethan Lockwood, but he's going to be watching film and saying, man, I could have had 4 interceptions in a game.
When the laser pointer comes up and you're going to have the stickum coming out saying, please catch the ball. But great effort on all of those almost interceptions.
A couple other games going on tonight on KSLSports.com. We've got Woods Cross and Viewmont with Alex Napolis and Brian Brown. It's 29-0 Viewmont in the 4th quarter as Carter Payne connects with DeVries, and he is thrown out of bounds by Brown.
Wait, 29-0 Viewmont?
No,
Woods Cross.
no, Woods Cross is ahead.
Okay. I was like,
They're looking to get a share of the Region 6 title. Region 6, right? Yes. I'm getting good at these regions.
don't worry, they'll all change next year.
I thought it was the year after.
Years.
Yeah, in 2
Sorry.
years. And a timeout taken.
I'm still petitioning for the open division.
A first command timeout. I've heard that from a lot of people, actually. I had a conversation with someone the other day that was saying just open it up. But,
I was actually talking with Bodie Sparrow's dad about it.
Oh.
He's like, I like your open division idea, but let's bring relegation into it as well.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Turn it into the English Premier League.
And I'm like, you know what? I don't hate it. Let's do it.
That would be tough. And then our Game Night Live game of the week is down at American Fork with Skyridge holding a 20-14 lead with 9:35 to go in that one.
20-14.
Skyridge.
Fork and Skyridge.
Yep,
Goodness.
Skyridge leading by 6.
That was the most confusing region ever.
I know.
Whenever I think, hey, this
I
team
don't
is
even know
good,
what the region title implications are tonight heading into that game. Because you've got Corner Canyon, who has, I think, a loss.
Yep.
You've got Lone Peak, who's out of the race now for the region title, as Payne throws it out to, it looks like DeVries, and he gets down. No, that is not DeVries. That is number 5.
Bridger
Rasmussen.
Bridger Rasmussen.
It'll bring up second down. It was a gain of about 6 as they go no huddle. To Dyson Parker. Gets to the 40 and upended. But he will get the first down. Now for Region 3, I think it's probably going to be a co-region champion between Corner Canyon, if they could take care of Lehigh today, or Lehigh, the winner, and then Skyridge, if they can beat American Fork.
Of course. because that's what that region is, just the
It's
region of death.
It's just a slugfest in there. It's just an every week heavyweight bout in Region 3.
Every coach I talk to, they're like, our region is tough. Second best to Region 3.
Dyson Parker on the halfback screen. He'll get to the 35, cut back outside again, going east to west. And then he's out of bounds at about the 34-yard line.
That was a really good screen pass right here as we look at our Tad Bank replay. Watch this as it gets right over the paws of a Davis Dart and gets right into Parker's hands.
And then coming up on Friday, we won't have any games tomorrow. Some of our partners up in Cache Valley will have some games for us and in other places on KSLSports.com. And then Friday, we've got Westlake Mountain Ridge with Dane and Jeff. And then as it's caught there by DeVries at the 20, pushed out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And then we've got...
That's the Payne throw that we know and love right here. Watch this really quick before we go back live. Boom! Right on a dart against the darts.
Carter Payne throws a quick one out to, is that Rasmussen or is that number 9? That is number 9. That's Reese Cantwell.
Yep, the tight end making a showing.
Tackled by Cooper Harson.
And it looks like a flag is out. Yep, a pink one is out. And it's a penalty on the offense.
Right when Reese Cantwell says he doesn't see a difference between him and Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Are you a Swiftie?
Oh, I am 100% a Swiftie.
Oh, dang. Okay.
I have been since my freshman year of high school.
Wow.
Original CD.
When it was on disc, huh?
Dude, on cassette tape.
Cassette tape.
On Laserdisc.
Carter Payne pump fakes, and now he'll bring it up the middle. And he'll lose some yards, lose about 3 or 4.
This is how much of a Swiftie I am. I went to the Sandy Amphitheater to watch Taylor Swift.
Wow. That's impressive.
Don't mean to brag, but I will.
I mean, I'll hold you to it. I am okay to say that I am not a Swiftie.
Her new CD is really good. You should listen.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Handoff to Parker.
Oh my gosh.
To the 15, and he's brought down at about the 12-yard line. Gain of 6 right there when it looked like he may have been tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Dyson Parker, he is just a gritty human being. He doesn't care the score. He doesn't look at the scoreboard. He just wants to get some more yards. And if you want to give him a spoon, he's going to eat tonight.
3rd and 4 now at the 12. Trying to cut into this deficit. Empty set for Carter Payne. The sophomore drops back. He's got Bracken Day, who blocked the field goal. He's down at the 5.
To Bracken Day.
Honestly, Weber wasn't expected to win this game, but I love the fight they have in this contest. They're young, and they're going to remember this for the whole offseason, saying, hey, we've got Davis next year. We're going to see Jackson Etai Wow again. We're going to see Bodie Sparrow again. Let's make sure we bring our A game next year.
Yeah, I believe the backup quarterback for Davis right now is Camden Moody. We'll see what happens next year. But Davis has all their sights set on winning a state championship this year. Payne, last second throw, but a flag is on the play. Pass interference?
That's what I'm willing to bet at this point.
It was intended for Cantwell, the tight end, in the end zone at the 5-yard line, and the flag came out in the end zone. Ineligible. So back it up.
Back it up. I don't know if they're going to be kicking the field goal at this point.
No. Sorry, Moose. Probably not going to happen.
Hurts my little kicking heart. Put him up for AP and Tommy.
Hey, I just love the fact that you're always a part of that family. Kickers are people too.
Some of them are a little weird, but we'll love them too. Let's just be transparent here on this broadcast.
And a little trickeration there is Hamblin, but he is stopped. Oh, nearly. He's able to get away from it. And Johnny Parker almost had a big tackle for loss. That would have been around the 20-yard line.
That was one of the greatest 1-yard losses I've seen in a while. I thought it was going absolutely nowhere, 5-yard loss or more.
I mean,
and then
look at
all
that.
of a sudden, you're like, okay, you're going to fight your way to get minus 1 yard. It should have been a 10-yard loss.
Johnny Parker is going to be really mad at himself when he watches that on film tomorrow.
They're going to be really mad at film, but they're going to be really happy with the win. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Film is always better when you're on the winning side. It's Payne, rolls out, throws it, and he's got Creed DeVries. Touchdown, Weber.
Fantastic job, Creed. We knew he'd be hanging out in the end zone eventually, but Creed did a great job creating separation. I love how Payne was able to find him, keeping his eyes downfield with pressure right on his nose, and throws it, bam, bam. That's sophomore on sophomore right there. Love to see it.
You stole my call. I was about to say that. Great minds think alike, though. I'll say that.
And of course, they'll go for 2. Come on, Mo. We want some less. We just want 1.
To bring it within 17. Payne. And it is deflected by
Connor Brown. We almost had an interception right there again.
That would have been number 5. So it brings it to an 18-point lead for Davis. We'll be back after this with 2:49 to go here in the game.
One of those long days working on your feet? Turn your aching feet to happy feet at Salt Lake Running Company. Our award-winning trained staff will provide a custom shoe fitting that will help you find the shoes, inserts, and socks that will make your workday the best it can be. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, SLRC offers rewards, training groups, races, and free community events. Visit us in-store or online today at slrc.com. Your work feet and workout life will get a boost.
Parker and Cameron Evans.
2:49 to go here at Davis High School. Davis holding on to a 38-20 lead off of a sophomore to sophomore touchdown from Carter Payne to Creed DeVries. Trevor Allen, Moose Bingham here with you. And another onside kick. That one's high.
Okay.
And Bodie Sparrow calls for a fair catch.
High IQ move right there by Bodie Sparrow, calling the fair catch.
Fair catch
You can
by
do
Bodie
that
Sparrow.
right there. You need the 2 bounces to not call the fair catch.
See, that I just learned.
Yep. NFL rule, you used to be able to kick it on the ground and do the 1 pop bounce up, but that was too effective, and we don't want kickers having fun in the NFL.
So you know all the special teams plays. It's just the other ones like it doesn't have to be a catchable ball on PI.
Yeah, no clue.
Good.
Really effective
Got it.
announcer.
Noted.
KSL's like, great, he's only here for a third of the game. That's a total of 5 minutes during the whole call.
Hey, I would say you've actually provided more. More than just 5 minutes. I feel like it's been solid. Bessinger. Bag it in motion. Handoff. Itai Howe. He'll get down to the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on first down.
Great blocking right there. No, I sometimes sell myself short. Being a recruiting coordinator, I had to learn all the positions.
Yes.
But I do have my favorites.
Oh, and you make it very well known.
I know.
It's okay, though.
You know what? It's kind of like children. You love them all, but you have your favorites.
As they always say, parents would like to have, a depth chart for their children.
You know what? 2 people do. Deion Sanders and my parents.
I'm going to take it you're the backup, 3rd string.
I'm not even on the list some days.
He's not even on the roster, huh? Got cut. Handoff, Itai Howe. And he'll just slide down at the 49-yard line. Gain of 4 on second down, bring up 3rd and short.
Here's the thing. Sliding down, they're just like, hey, we're going to stay in bounds. We want this game to be over. There's been too many injuries already. Losing 2 starters for Davis, that is massive.
And we have a first command timeout. We'll actually keep it right here. .140 to go. And that'll be another timeout for Weber. They have 1 left.
Timeout's an opportunity to thank our wonderful sponsors, Black Flag, Energy, Hydration, Lifestyle.
And it's a good time to thank our sponsors, Black Flag. The Davis High Football is presented by Black Flag.
Spectrum Engineers, Quick Read Concrete.
And also Henry Walker Homes. Every touchdown for Davis is brought to you by Henry Walker Homes. Every timeout brought to you by First Command. And the player of the game, which Moose better have one here in the next minute 40.
No pressure.
Brought to you by Oak Lane Advisors.
Luckily, we've been able to dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dive away from the rain this second half.
Yes, I will say it sounded like it's kind of like surrounded us, but hasn't actually been any kind of impact on this game. Itai Howe, stutter steps, cuts back to the outside. He's off to the races to the 40, to the 30, cuts back inside to the 20, down to the 15, to the 5, and he slides down at the 2. My goodness, what a run by Jackson Itai Howe.
Oh my God. That was one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Hopefully I did this correctly. But right here, he sees everything's out. The defensive end is crashing down. He's like, oh, you're supposed to have contain. If you don't have contain, I'm going to show you the Itai Wow Cameron Scattaboo right here. And he is smart enough to say, I'm going down and give it up so that they don't have to do anything else. This should be the end of the game.
48-yard run by Itai Howe, and he spins, and without losing yards, he gets back to the line of scrimmage at the 3-yard line.
Absolutely incredible, honestly.
Ball complete to Itai.
Most teams would take a knee, not Davis. They'll say, we'll run a little bubble right here.
Got to get some yards out there.
Why not? And the typical student believing that they can win when they're up by 18.
Yeah. Hey, some students just show up just for that chant.
Really?
I mean, I would guess. I don't know. I wasn't one of those.
I wasn't either.
And they will take a knee. And that will end this game. So, for the first time since 2023, the Davis Darts are the outright Region 1 champions.
Absolutely amazing to watch their progress for the last few years as the whistles come in.
And Weber calls a timeout.
Why would you do that?
There will be one more play.
Okay.
But while we're at it, Moose.
The collective groan from the broadcasting crew.
Who is your Oak Lane Advisors player of the game?
Well, you know what? It was a tough choice. But I'm going to go with the reincarnation of Cameron Scattaboo, the man whose name I could not say for a full entire game against Olympus. None other but Jackson Itai Wow.
And that is brought to you by Oak Lane Advisors. Help people grow and protect their financial assets based on a client's goals, risk appetite, and other factors. We customize portfolio strategies for continued success. We have a proven process and a team of knowledgeable professionals to ensure desired balance. And for the final time, we'll see what they do here. Maybe this is they're going a little trickeration. Maybe as how dare you call a timeout when we take a knee kind of play. The rivalry's still alive.
And they're kicking a field goal? All right, let's go. Guess who's going to record this one properly? We're going to watch it 5 times on replay.
I was going to say, you got Jackson's 48-yard run onto the goal line, but you haven't gotten the last 2 field goals. and tried to make up for it with a kickoff.
And freeze the kicker. Yep.
They still had timeouts?
1. They had 1 left.
I thought they only had 1 before.
Well, this has been a game of many timeouts.
apparently they're unlimited here.
Which is not something I'm in favor of, unlike relegation and an open division.
Wow. Okay.
And there goes my instant replay abilities.
Oh, you can still do it. We just can't watch it.
Oh, we can't see it. Oh.
Well, see it on this other monitor. See, we're like spoiled tonight.
Yeah, I know. I've never had a game quite like this, to be honest with you.
Apparently the only way to do that is have Vince Francis be our camera guy.
Vince Francis, a.k.a. the Wizard.
A.k.a. the Backbone.
Because I would have to go down a yellow brick road for him to allow me to call another game with him.
I don't know how he gave you the power of doing instant replay.
I have no idea.
It baffles
either.
me.
But I'm so excited, but I can't screw this up.
Yep, here we
Third
go.
time's the charm, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go, a 20-yard field goal for Jolly. Kick is up, and that one is good. Now let's look at the Tab Bank replay.
Oh, yes. Get to watch it again,
Jolly
ladies and gentlemen.
with the field
Beautiful
goal.
snap, beautiful hold. And look at that ball flying through the mid-October night sky. It's like rockets. It's beautiful.
Well, as they say, third time's the charm, and you did it, Moose.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm proud of you.
Learning a new skill tonight and being able to watch replay so we can just continually watch this beautiful replay all throughout the end of the broadcast. I may change my player of the game with that one.
You still have time. And there's also, are we limited on helmet stickers that we give out? Nope, we're good. You could give one to Luke Jolly if you want.
I actually gave one to him last time.
You can also give one to you. I'm going to give one to you. How about that?
I appreciate it.
Because that is a hard job to come in and do, is to do the instant replay.
Especially when Vince didn't really give me a heads up. He's like, there's 3 buttons. There's 4, ladies and gentlemen. That's a 20.
Well, there's only 3 that you need to use.
I used all 4 tonight.
I'm actually going to be honest with you. I've never done that. Vince hasn't made me do that yet.
That's good.
Yet, I say.
Jolly with the beautiful kickoff.
Are you also rolling on that one too for the instant replay?
I'm not. I'm keeping the field goal in the queue.
Hamblin to the 20 to the 30. Nice return with 0.9 on the clock.
The whole crowd is in disarray. They say no.
And we all thought it was going to be over when Trayden Bessinger took a knee, but Weber said, nope, we want to keep playing.
You know what? Jolly's not mad about it. He's like, I got to pad my stats for the season. But the crowd is just ready to rush the field.
As Davis will find out their seed, I'm almost guaranteeing they will be hosting first couple of rounds of the playoffs, as they were top 3 in the RPI before they took it away.
Yeah.
Take it away 4 days before.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But who knows? Davis could be the number 1 seed. You never know.
Depending on how Corner Canyon Lehigh goes and Sky Ridge American Fork, and there's still a lot to be played for. I mean, Davis has done everything they can.
What's absolutely nuts? Oh, we're gonna get a flag. 12 men on the field. Don't throw that.
As Hamblin, he pitches it to Brock Dean. He cuts to the outside. He's got some room. Oh, he cuts back in, and then he's down, and that will do it.
You sure?
Although there isn't any flags on. Oh, there is.
That's a final 41-3 for the Darts.
I don't know. They're waving as if there is a flag.
And your senior quarterback, Trayden Bessinger, with 305 passing yards, goes over 10,000 career passing yards.
10,000 career passing yards.
How about that? Trayden Bessinger with 305 yards tonight through the air, as you just heard over the PA announcer.
Wow.
10,000.
I'm going to give him a sticker, too.
Okay.
I tried not to give Bessinger a sticker because he has enough accolades, but 10,000 yards in a career.
You can never have too many helmet stickers.
No. Ask anyone at the Ohio State.
Yep. Although you didn't drag out the Ohio State.
I didn't drag it out.
You needed to. You have to.
Are you a big Ohio State
No,
fan?
I'm not, but it's a must.
Oh, okay. The only one I care about is the bus.
Yes, the Mighty Utah Student Section.
Yep.
Well, that will do it. Your helmet sticker, Moose, before we get out of here.
Like I said, Jackson, Etai, Wow, Baby Scatterboo, and Trayden Bessinger.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for that victory. The Dennis Darts.
Well, Moose, it was good working with you. I'm sure I'll I'll see you around in the playoffs. If not, I'll see you up at Rice Eccles.
Sounds good. We'll be there.
All right. For Moose Bingham, for Vince Francis, I'm Trevor Allen. Once again, final score. Davis, 41. Weber, 20. The Davis Darts are your outright Region 1 champions.
Region 1 champs.
The playoffs are next.
Davis
We'll
Darts.
talk to you then.
Give it up for 'em.
Don't forget, playoff reveal show, bracket reveal show for football, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on KSLSports.com. Again, for Moose, for Vince, I'm Trevor Allen. Good night, and you've been watching Davis Football on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Black Flag.
Back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.